Blue Team, welcome to Antarctica. I'm joined by fellow yogi Melissa, and we've got a quick 5-minute yoga flow for you. This is a great sequence for when you need a quick full body stretch. Yoga on the snow is new for us, so let's see how this goes. Let's get started. Start in a standing position with your hands in prayer. Reach all the way up, then fold forward at the hips. Hands to shins for a halfway lift. Now fold forward and stand all the way up. Come back down, fold forward. Place your hands on the ground and step back to plank. Push your hips up and back for your first downward facing dog of the day. Now come back to plank, chaturanga, roll through to upward facing dog, and push back to your downward facing dog. Bring your left foot forward, your right foot forward, and come up to a standing position. Bring your arms all the way up, fold forward, hands on the shins for a halfway lift. Now fold forward again, and come back up to standing. Fold all the way forward and place your hands on the ground. Left foot goes back, right foot goes back. A quick downward dog. And then we'll come to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and push back to downward facing dog. Pick up your left leg and bring it between your hands for warrior one. So start to stand up, your hips are facing forward, arms are straight up into the air, and the biceps are near the ears. Go ahead and come back down, hands on the ground. Back to plank. Push back into downward facing dog. Now let's do it with the right foot. So right foot forward, up to warrior one. And hands back down to the ground. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and breathe. Bring the left leg forward and set up for warrior two. Your hips are going to open to the side. Once you get your balance, your back leg will open up and your foot will be at 90 degrees. Look over your front palm. Now go ahead and flip that palm over and stretch back for a reverse warrior. Cartwheel your hands down. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Now let's do it again on the right leg. So right leg comes up, bring it through, and stand up into your warrior two position. So hips again to the side, front leg is bent 90 degrees, your back leg is straight, the foot's out 90 degrees. Go ahead and gaze over that hand. Now flip your palm and reach all the way back for your reverse warrior. Cartwheel your arms forward, come down to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Walk your feet all the way forward to stand. And yoga in Antarctica would not be complete without penguin pose. So go ahead and put your heels together, toes out, hands are next to your sides, palms are facing the ground, and then just sway back and forth from the hips. So keep the hips still. This is the upper body just moving back and forth. This is a really good side bend. It should feel good for your back. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with us today in snowy Antarctica. Great job, everybody. We'll see you soon. Blue skies. Namaste.